Hello folks and welcome back to part 24 of my Minecraft Survival Let's Play series. Today is the final day of preparation before what we'll call the season finale, which will be coming up in the next episode, where we go and take on the dragon. And today we have one goal and one goal only: turn all of this diamond armor into netherite armor. And to do that, we need netherite, and to do that we need ancient debris, and to do that we need some of this wool from our lovely automatic wool farm that we built in the last episode. I've left this running while I've been doing some other bits and bobs, planting some trees, mining some wood, because that's what you do, you mine wood. I think 4 stacks of this should be plenty for what we're going to need. I've been chopping down lots of trees and collecting lots of wood as well. And the general idea is we are going to head into the nether with a full stack of beds and keep kablamoing them until we find all of the ancient debris that we need to be able to give ourselves a full set of netherite armor. I think 20 pieces of ancient debris should be enough. In fact, we've already got some somewhere. We already have 3 pieces of netherite scrap. So I think 17 pieces of ancient debris should be enough, theoretically, to get us to the point where we have all of the armor that we need. What we're also going to need is some ladders, because we're going to be heading into the very bottom of the nether to do what we're going to be doing. I'm going to pop my diamond helmet in there. We're not going to be needing that today. Got my golden helmet because we're going to be messing around in the nether. I think that should be everything we need. Actually, it's not. We're going to need a crafting table as well. Do we have a spare crafting table anywhere? I feel like that's something we should have in one of these boxes somewhere. Maybe we don't. Let's make a crafting table. I do feel like this is something we should have, but we'll make a new one just to be on the safe side. We've got plenty of wood, plenty of wool, plenty of food. This should be and plenty of ladders. This should be everything we need to do what we're going to be doing. So let's head over to the nether and get started. The basic plan: netherite, although it can ancient debris, although it can spawn anywhere within the nether, it's twice as likely to spawn right in the base of the nether, at sort of diamond level if we were in the overworld. So the plan is we're going to dig down into the base of the nether, down to like level 11, level 12, as we would in the overworld if we were looking for diamonds, and just start exploding stuff with beds. It's so rare to find netherite that if we tried to do it by... Have we got any blocks? I've just realised the one thing we need that I don't have is some blocks. If we left any blocks in here, we might have to go back and quickly grab some cobblestone. We need some cobblestone. We're just going to go back and grab that quickly. But yeah, if we tried to just mine or branch mine for ancient debris, it would take so long to do, and it would wreck so many pickaxes that it isn't worth doing. We may as well just go with our diamond armor and risk our chances. Whereas if we do it with beds, because ancient debris is so durable, if we blow up a massive area of the nether floor with beds, it'll blow up pretty much everything other than the ancient debris. So we'll be left with a big room with little bits of ancient debris scattered about here and there. That's the plan anyway. So that's what we're hoping to achieve, and I think a full stack of beds should be enough. Have we actually got any cobblestone? I guess we're taking smooth stone. It all works the same. But yeah, a full stack of beds should be enough to get us the amount of ancient debris that we need to get our armor leveled up where we need it to be. And then with that and the potions that we made in the previous episode as well, I think we've done all the prep we can possibly do. I've got every enchantment on my gear that I could possibly need. I've got my potions of slow falling, and if we now rank our gear up to being the top level gear with netherite, the only thing stopping me from defeating the dragon then is my own incompetence, which, if you've seen me anywhere in any kind of stressful situation, any kind of danger or battle situation in the game so far, you'll know that that is really quite likely to be the thing that finishes me off, because I am not so great when it comes to stressful situations. I panic a little bit because I'm still not very good with the keyboard and mouse. Traditionally, I'm very much a console player, just of games in general. So the whole keyboard and mouse control thing, although it comes naturally to a lot of you, is something that's never really come that naturally to me. And I do still struggle with it from time to time. And it shows, I think. Right. Firstly, we're just going to pop that like that, so that if we get any of these hoglins coming to see us, they're not going to come and pester me. So we'll just pop that in there like that. And then we're going to be digging down. We need to get down to level 11. We're currently on level 58. Now, I'm hoping we can dig whilst being on the ladders. But we do need to make sure we get the ladders in, or we're going to fall off them like that. The last thing we want to do, obviously, is fall into lava. Digging down in Minecraft, generally considered to be a bad idea. What we might do, actually, is do this too wide the way we've done before. We need to make sure that we're fully muttoned up as well. So let's just add a little bit more width to this so that we can stand on one and then mine down to where we need to. So that looks relatively safe now. Pop the ladders in again. And rinse and repeat until we hit level 11. So we've got quite a long way to go. Those piglins are making some noises. I am wearing gold. I don't know what the piglins are getting so worked up about. There's no reason for them to be getting so hissy with me when I'm dressed appropriately for the environment that I'm in. Grumpy old pigs. But what are you going to do about them, eh? Right, let's... Am I on the ladder? I was on the ladder there. Fair enough. Okay, right. So, I hope this is going to be a relatively stress-free journey down, but rather than making you watch me dig down into the base of the nether, I think we'll do this off camera, and I'll be back. And that, boys and girls, is why we don't dig straight down in the nether. I don't know if that looks like it's part of a big old pool that we're not going to do very much about, which does potentially cause a little bit of a problem. Let's just dig around it. Or maybe it's... Okay. So we might have to just move our ladders across ever so slightly. So if we pop that in there and cover that one off, can we then go down here? Nope. How are we going to get down there? How about the next one? I'm a little bit... Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Right, that is just flowing across from somewhere, isn't it? So can we fill that in? Okay. Probably put some light in here. It's noticeably dark. Let's pop a light in there. Can we go down here then? Ah, there's lava everywhere. There's a nightmare. That's flowing in from both sides. Can we go across here? We're almost going to have to staircase down, I think. Try and get around what appears to be like a lava ocean situation down here. Maybe we do just staircase down at this point. So if we pop that in there, bring that all the way down here, and then staircase down, I guess. Probably a safer way to do it as well. So I will carry on staircasing down until we make it to level 11, as per the original plan. Right, so we've made it down to level 11. So the plan now, or there's level 11, let's get that off. The plan now is to hollow ourselves out a little room. hopefully without hitting a load of lava. So let's just take a little step up, just in case we introduce a whole load of lava into the situation again, because that would be pretty unfortunate. This is actually pretty useful in leveling up the pickaxe as well, or healing the pickaxe. We don't actually want to go any further underground than we were though, so let's stick to level 11 and just dig out a little bit this way as well. And we're just giving ourselves a little base room where we're going to put a chest down, the crafting table, and basically just have a little bit of a base of operations down here that we can head back to and store a few bits at. So let's pop the crafting table down here. And we're going to need to make a double chest as well, which I didn't bring down with me. What I have got is the ender chest, which is going to be pretty useful to have down here. And then if we just... I always forget how much you actually need to make a chest. It's like that, isn't it? Is that a chest? Yeah. So we need 2 of those. Pop them there. Then we just need to make a whole bunch of beds. But first, let's get rid of some of this stuff that we don't need. So that can actually go in the ender chest. We're going to get some of this stuff back in a second. But for now, let's just get it out of the way. Mainly to maximize inventory space for the making of beds. So beds take... So we do need to make a whole bunch of wood. And then bed... Just make as many as we can and just stick them in there for now. We're just going to try and make a full stack of beds. Let's pick up the rest of that stuff. Can't make them all now. We'll worry about it. Give me the white one. We can always come back and make some more. I've brought plenty of resources with me so that we can make as many beds as possible. Right, let's we'll make a couple more. Pop that in there. I'm just going to put these bits in the ender chest as well for now and just have this full of the bits that we need to make the beds. Yeah. And then a few more beds. Bed, please. No, not a grey bed. A white bed. Lovely work. Put some white beds in there. And then we might as well make a few more. Have we got any wool left? Or is that... I think we've maxed out the amount of beds we can make. Have we used all of our wool? I think we have. Well, there you go. That'll do nicely. So, we don't need any more of this wood. So that can go back in there. What we do need is... We're going to need some blocks. So let's take a few stacks of blocks with this. And then grab a few more beds. Oh, there is some more wool. We'll put that in there for now. No, we won't, because we've already put it in there. Come on, Kev. Learn the buttons. Grab the rest of the beds. There's as many beds as we can carry for now. We're going to need food easily available as well. And then we're just going to dig a little tunnel off like this. We're going to go quite a long way because we're going to be branching off both sides of this. So, go a little bit further. We don't want to destroy our main room, really. So, if we start maybe from about here and dig out like that, and then the technique is a really dangerous one. You put the bed down there, you put a block down 3 blocks away from it, and then you go to sleep in the bed. And it blows up the whole room. And like I was saying before, anything that's not ancient debris gets kablamoed. You then put out all the fires to see if there's any hidden ancient debris. If you find any ancient debris, you take it. If you loosen off a load of lava, you deal with it. But in the most likely scenario, because of how rare this stuff is, you get what's happened here, which is not a lot. Not a lot at all. Only hidden up in the ceiling. When we did this on Twitch, we often found it was more likely to appear in the ceiling at this level. But yeah, nothing. So what we'll do now is do the same on the other side. So just dig 5 away, pop a block in there, grab another bed at the end, block just there, sleep in the bed, try not to catch fire. And any ancient debris, boys and girls? I see no ancient debris, but it might be hiding under fire, so we'll just have a look to see if there's any hidden under any of this fire. And we're basically just going to keep doing this until we get through. I was going to say until we get through the full stack of beds, but realistically, it's not even that. It's until we've got all of the ancient debris that we need. We're just going to keep going, exploding large sections of the nether. So let's go a little bit further along. Hopefully find a bit. I want to show you that it actually works. Get lost. Don't need you. Pop the bed down. No, that's not a bed, Kev. That is a piece of gravel. Pop the bed down. Pop a block there. Sleep in the bed. Kablamo again. There's lava coming out from somewhere. Ah, where's that coming from? That's coming from up there. So we need to kind of block that lava off. So, because there could be debris hiding under the lava. We need to block that off firstly. Let's just have a little something to eat. And this is why we brought the building blocks with us. So now we can kind of bridge out over to there. And block off that lava source. Wherever that's come from. Get rid of all that. And then that should clear off the floor. And hopefully reveal some ancient debris, because like I say, I've done this on Twitch in the stream realm that we have, and it didn't take us this long to find our first piece. We probably had 4 or 5 pieces. Maybe we were just really lucky early on, but I've seen a few YouTube videos of people using this technique as well, and it does seem to be kind of the plan. This is the technique that people use, but we're not had any joy with it at all so far. So make sure we're back up on level 11. That's here. And then dig out again. And then same thing. Bed down. Block down. Kablamo. And I'm on fire. Ow. Try not to catch fire while you're doing it, and that is a lot of lava again. That is one of the things you'll find doing this. So much lava in the nether. Whose idea was that? And doink, 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 doink. Where is it? Over there. Can we get to that yet? No. So, should be able to just block that off. I think that was the only source in here. While that's calming down, get rid of some more of this fire. Check the ceiling. Wait for the lava to disappear. Come on, get lost. No joy so far, it seems. Which is really disappointing. Come on. There's got to be a little hidden piece in here somewhere. Making me look like an idiot. This is going out on the telly. Well, YouTube. YouTube's basically, it's modern telly, isn't it? Go a bit further along. And we go again. Next bed. We've got to get one in a minute, surely. Gravel again. You're not going to do it with gravel. That's another tip for you. I'm full of tips. Yee, kablamo again. Come on. Go. Are you kidding me? We're just not getting any luck at all. Well, that might have been some up there, but it's not. It's just more fire, because that's all we get is fire. Fire and no ancient debris. Where's the tunnel? Here. Ah, I can't get up. Blowing stuff up has its dangers, it seems. Right, bed me again. Boink. Pop. Kablamo! Seriously? What have I got to do? Oh, no, not put loads of my special blocks down. Don't put any blocks down. We're just putting out fires. Put them out with meat. That's not meat. Stop putting blocks back in. Well, I am reliably informed the fires go out on their own eventually, so you don't actually have to go around putting them all out. It just, to me, I mean, crazy little rascal that I am, part of me thinks I'm less likely to catch fire if there's less things on fire. So I tend to prefer to put the fires out. But we're going to do 2 more with you watching before I accept that they're obviously hidden, and I'll just carry on doing it off camera. That's a danger, actually, doing that in the Nether, what I've just done there, because there could have been lava above that, and I paid it no heed. Need to go a little bit further, I think. Going to just past where that gravel was. This one, I know there's going to be debris in this bit. I can smell. Basically, I'll level with you. I can smell it. I know there's debris in this one. Oh. I see. Nothing even up in the ceiling. I feel like this is going to be a long process. If I end up fighting the dragon early next week, rather than this week as planned, it's because I only got to record the one video this afternoon doing this, when the plan was to get everything done. I do need to keep an eye on the armor as well. Obviously, if we get to the point where my armor's starting to look a little bit ropey, we'll have to head up to the XP farm and just heal it. It's all got mending on, so it's not a massive issue. Other than the fact we will need to remember to go and heal it before it breaks, because it will take us a while to get more armor this good. And, you know, if we lose the armor, there's not a lot of point in getting the netherite. The netherite just makes this armor better. It's not going to take base diamond armor and make it particularly good. This is... We're not having a lot of luck here, are we? Right, I'm going to carry on doing this. I've got a full stack of beds to work through. You don't need to watch me constantly doing kablamo. And I will let you know as and when we either find the netherite that we need, the ancient debris that we need, or run out of beds, whichever comes first. Luckily, we've got an effectively infinite supply of both wool and wood up at the base, so we can just keep doing it. It's just time consuming. Oh, I do like exploding stuff though. That part's definitely fun. We finally have our first piece of ancient debris. We must have gone through 12 beds. It has taken longer than anticipated, that's for sure. I just need to deal with this lava, which I think is coming out just here. Yeah. And then we might as well just carry on heading across here and just take that piece out of the ceiling. Likely to be the only piece in here. Are we going to be able to reach that from here? Or the lava gone off the floor? I think so. Come on then. Come here to me. We have our first piece of ancient debris. Finally. Look how long that tunnel is now. Absolute madness. 1 down. 16 to go. This is getting a little bit too dangerous for comfort here. I've just lost my helmet. basically having lava pour down on me from above. We've got it coming in from all sides now. A little bit further down here, it's starting to leak in everywhere. I'm not cleaning it up as well as I should. But yeah, we've got what I think I'd describe as a serious lava problem down here. And I'll level with you. I've had enough. I've got 7 beds remaining. So I've gone through over 50 beds. I don't have any ancient debris on me right now. If we head back this way, we can see how much I actually managed to collect. The problem we're going to have here is the piglins that have spawned. Because I've lost my gold helmet, they're going to be all grumpy with me now. So we need to run through this system of tunnels as quickly as we can and then block it off so that they can't get me. You can see we've gone that way as well and that way. So we just block all of this off. I don't think there's any up there. Block all of these off. We ended up with 6 pieces of ancient debris. I'll level with you. I thought this was going to be a little more effective than that. It hasn't been. So I think we are just going to have to do what we can with what we've got there. So if I... Oh no, did I lose my pickaxe to the lava as well? I've just realised I've lost one of my diamond pickaxe. My fortune pickaxe is nowhere to be seen. That must have been another casualty of when I just got trapped in the lava. I mean, at least I have got another one. I don't have another one with fortune. I still got my silk touch. That lava must have come down hard. But we'll take that. We can leave this down here. And we're going to head back to base. And see what we can conjure up with what, in the end, is only going to be 9 pieces of ancient debris in total. We're not going to have full netherite armor. But we should be able to have a little bit. Which I guess is better than nothing. Marginally better than nothing. But we did sacrifice. We sacrificed a pickaxe to make it happen. I'm very, very sad about it. Right, we have made it back to base. Luckily, we do have another efficiency 5 pickaxe there. We just don't have any fortune on it. If we've got any fortune, we can put on it at some point. Not that we really need fortune to go and take on the dragon. But let's grab that. I really thought we'd got more than 6 pieces. Just pop the beds that we don't want in here. Now, I think what we need to do is pop that in the furnace while I go and find the other bits that I had. So 3 pieces of netherite scrap. I think it's then 4 pieces of netherite scrap combined to make a netherite ingot. And then you need 1 of those for a piece of armor. So we're going to have 2 ingots so we can apply that to 2 of our pieces of armor. So I'm thinking we probably go boots and chest plate. Boots because the feather falling is going to be crucial. And the chest plate because I think that will provide us the most protection. Logic tells me that. Right, so netherite. You do an ingot on here? Netherite ingot, so we need some gold as well. Okay, get some gold. And then netherite ingot. So we now have 2 of those. And then I think it's a smithing table. He freaks me out when he just hangs around out the back there. Is it nighttime or just raining? I can't really tell. Right, which one of these is a smithing table? Are you a smithing table? No. No. I don't think that was a smithing table anyway. You look like a smithing table. You are. Right, so we're going to take that and that. Pop that on there. Pop that on there. Let's make sure we only put 1 piece on. And we have our first piece of netherite armor. Beautiful. And now, if we have a little look at ourselves, I mean, we look Very, very snazzy. Boys and girls, I know it's pouring with rain. I think we're ready for the dragon. And that's what we're going to be doing in the last episode of this first season of the Minecraft Survival Let's Play. The world isn't going anywhere. We will be coming back. There's obviously going to be more to do after we've beaten the dragon. We're going to want to go end city raiding. We're going to want to mess around with Elytra. We've got all these maps to fill in. We still haven't even considered tackling the Wither. And there's a lot of big builds that I want to do as well to really start to level this up. Taking on the dragon is just the beginning, but it does indicate the start of, as mentioned before, the hiatus for Minecraft on the channel for a little while we get through the launches of FIFA 22, FM 22, and probably through to the end of the year. So I'm guessing early next year, springtime, 1.18 will be out by then, and we will be back then with a season 2 that'll pick up wherever we end off at the end of the next episode, which will hopefully be with a defeated dragon, but could well be naked and alone. Because we lost. We shall see, I guess. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on it for me. Subscribe to the channel for that dragon fight. That's what you're here for. And thank you very much for watching.